Don't let what we think is better ruffle your feathers. Opinions are like assholes and assholes are like podcasts.
Everybody has one.
From left to right, we got the OG Mac in the building. We got the O Block Scrooge nigga in the building. We got Podzilla, the brain, Nino Green in the building. We got Black Jesus Arco in the building. We got main event, Yay Uso in the building. And last but certainly not least, we got City of Gems Video Productions on.
Chuck in the back with the facts.
Moment of silence for the competition. Shout out to Sis, man. She's sick. One time for the queen.
She'll be coming down the mountain when she can. And she coming.
Sick ass. Sick ass Brandy.
She got cramps. And last but certainly not least, make some noise for your motherfucking boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's an all nigga and Chuck pot.
What's happening?
Chuck clear, bro.
Matt, what's up, man? Tell me what's good with you, man. How you been?
Man, I've been upside down, back, and I'm still here. You know what I mean? It's a grind. You know what I'm saying? It be good sometimes. I'll be struggling sometimes. But one thing for sure, I'm going to make it happen regardless. You know what I mean?
Facts. You got anything coming up? Anything you been up to?
I got a lot of things planned. You know what I mean? I plan on launching my CMC brand, you know what I'm saying, within the next 3 months.
Okay.
I got an unfinished book I need to write. Just little stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm really enjoying seeing my son do his thing, you know what I mean? Most importantly, because I didn't realize all that time he was paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing him flower and get bigger and blossom, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to BG Made It.
Yes, sir.
My
Yes,
man's
sir.
doing
Yeah.
Real talk, real talk.
Block, what's up, man?
Shit, man. This is just the post of an epic night, man. Last night, man, Cincinnati, finesse 2 times was in the building, man. That shit was wild, man. Wall to wall packed and type shit, but it was a great experience. Speaking of your son and shit, I got to see Young or whatever doing his thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Shout out to the nigga CC Sir too, man. He did his thing. A lot of niggas from the city that I never seen before that was down there doing their motherfucking thing. So shout out to y'all, man. I don't really know y'all by name or whatnot, but for those who was down there in Cincinnati performing, man, that may see this or watch this, y'all did y'all thing, man. Y'all held the city down, man. Made us proud for sure.
See, Server had a lamb in the bass.
Lambs and vets and all types of shit.
Man.
I'm like, I Get It In remix video? What they doing over there, man?
That nigga different, boy.
Because ain't that where he shot I Get It In that? Wasn't he in the Bass or was he in Hilltop? He was in a project somewhere shooting the I Get It In video. I'm going to have to run that back. I ain't been up to shit. Just working for real. That's it. Believe it or not. Nice, short, and sweet.
What's up with it, y'all? You know, same as usual. Work and then the motherfucking crib. Got my little shawty, man. She, man, when I say this girl can cook, man. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm falling in love with the recipes, bro. This shit. I got this one
Recipes.
I got this one corner in the kitchen I just go to just to chill and linger and shit.
This nigga be stalking her
loitering and shit in the kitchen. But I ain't been doing too much, man. Just been chilling, man. Yeah.
Big Yago.
Shit, I ain't been on shit, man. You know, same old shit for real. Chilling out, working, back on repeat. Working 2 jobs now. That shit killing me. But hey,
Get to that money,
Making it happen.
Yeah.
gotta keep going.
That's what.
About it though, you know, raising little kids.
Chuck, what's up with you, man?
Not much. Just adjusting to a new work schedule. I'm off school this week, so I'm just getting caught up on some stuff. Cleaned my garage out yesterday.
How was that a fun?
Man, it's not fun because it's a multi-phase project.
Okay.
So basically, what I did yesterday is I pulled everything out of that motherfucker,
Mhm.
and then everything I'm keeping for sure, I just stacked up along the sides and threw everything I need to go through in the middle.
Now,
I got to go through everything to clear up the.
Now, do you plan on doing something with your garage, or are you just getting it together?
TVs hanging on the wall, green screen on the back.
So you
wall,
got
all that stuff.
a man cave in that motherfucker.
Yeah, oh yeah. Every wall's already. Dude, I had it.
Or a media
all set up,
space.
but when my parents passed away, my siblings decided to use it as a storage unit.
Ain't that about a bitch?
So-
But what they doing with their garage, parking cars and
They
shit?
don't have fucking garages.
Oh, hey, you the man.
You the man.
You the man. I'm usually the person that
garage.
like me and my girl, we usually the ones with the bigger house. So all the holidays end up being at our house by default. You know what I mean? So it comes with having shit that other people don't have, unfortunately, Chuck.
Unfortunately.
So I checked out that interview with a vampire shit Brandy was telling me about, right?
Yeah.
Have y'all ever seen that movie, the original movie?
No.
It got I want to say Brad Pitt and Matt. Dang. Look that up for me, Chuck.
Yeah, I forget who it is.
But you seen it before?
What is it called?
About it.
Interview with a Vampire.
No.
It's an older movie, but they brought it back as a series. And I'm into vampires, werewolves, all that type of dragons and all that. I'm into that. You know what I mean? I'm a nerd for real. I'm into that type shit. But Brandy did not tell me that it got extra zesty in this TV show, bro. I was highly upset. Highly upset.
In today's world,
That's why I don't like vampires.
it ain't nothing. In today's
Tom
world, you
Cruise and
can't.
Brad Pitt.
You
Vampires.
can't expect it.
Who was it, Chuck?
Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. And in that movie, I never seen them.
Like that until it was like that.
Yeah, but
Look in the history of vampire movies. They always been zesty.
well, I can't really tell you how many vampire movies. Nah, that ain't
Million.
true.
Oh,
The vampire movie, what's that? Twilight?
yeah, they want those.
They was chasing after, goddamn it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't watched a vampire movie since.
Vampire
the
Brooklyn
90s.
too.
Pool, I fucks with Vampire in Brooklyn. That's probably the
man,
best
what?
vampire movie.
My nigga Eddie wanted zesty in that motherfucker. Not with Angie.
So what?
Not with Angie.
He pulled her.
You hear me?
Yeah. All right, man. I just wanted to tell you I checked that out and I text her too. Like, bro, why you ain't tell me they got bleep in this? I did, twin. Shut up. No, you didn't.
Nah, she failed to mention that.
Yeah, you ain't hear her say that shit one time, did you? Me neither.
Hell no.
Real quick, I expect like today's TV shows or whatever, whether they old or not, when you start paying attention to shit, I don't put nothing past what they put in them. I just be trying to prepare myself for the level of what it is in there. You feel what I'm saying? Because some shit might be a little minute and you can look past it like, all right. But then it's just some shit is just like, you be like, oh, that's too much.
Man. Hey, there you go. When you get a chance, check that episode out. At the end, I made them believe that I forgot to hit the record button. You should see his face,
man,
bruh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about priceless. You hear me?
You got me good.
Yeah, for sure.
Got me
When you
good.
put on the A1 performance and
gonna
then
lie.
you think none of it was documented,
Got me good.
man, you got to see it.
You got me
All right,
good.
this how we gonna kick this episode off.
All right.
Right.
Guy breaks up with girl because her 13-year-old son is disrespectful and don't listen. What's your thoughts? Listen to this video.
Yo, this nigga really out here arguing with my son.
What the
With
fuck?
my son.
Your son disrespectful.
With my son.
13 years old, talking like the way you talk. You need to be whooping, bro, she need to be whooping your ass. That's
No.
why I'm breaking up with your ass.
Why would I have to whoop his
That's why
ass?
I'm
He
breaking up with
13. He's a
He's not
teenager,
fucking
Mike.
grown.
That's not the point.
Smoking weed, all this crazy ass shit, acting bad at school. You need to whoop his ass.
He a teenager.
Bro, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't worry about me. You ain't my real pop. So you gonna allow him to just cuss like that in front of you?
No, okay. Listen, Mike.
What you mean?
He a teenager.
He gonna allow he's a badass teenager. You need to be whooping his mother.
So you gonna call my son
I'm
bad?
your man, I'm gonna tell you what's right.
He gonna call my son bad?
What about him means bad?
You know what you mean? You
I
come
don't
in the house
do
bad as
that.
fuck.
I can do whatever the fuck I want
No,
to
you
do.
need to get your little ass whooped. That's what you need to be getting your ass whooped. That's why I'm saying, bro, get your son, bro.
Listen.
Get your motherfucking son. Man.
Listen, y'all really need to calm down, for real. They need to calm down. This nigga sitting up here arguing with my fucking son.
No, I'm trying to tell
He's
him right.
arguing with
What
my
you mean,
13-year-old son,
That's
though.
what I'm saying. I want to raise your little ass right. You feel
Give
me?
a fuck, you not my
You
pop.
need to be focused.
Why
on
is he
school.
arguing with my
dad.
son?
You
That's
need to be
what's
focused on
crazy.
school.
You're not my
All right?
dad.
You need to listen to your
Look at this
mama.
shit. This is
not
crazy.
my father.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, he do
what I'm
listen to
saying.
me when it's needed, though.
Yo. I'm telling you, man, you're not raising in the right direction, man.
That's good.
This little ass
Go
is
where I
bad.
want to go.
Selling drugs, smoking weed, coming in late.
He
You
don't
okay with
sell
that
drugs.
shit? Bro, I seen this shit. What you talking about?
What you saying?
He don't sell no drugs.
I'm not finna. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, this nigga really out here arguing.
Okay. Now, Yago, since you ain't been here, man, I'm gonna let you open this topic up, man.
Man,
Here you go. What
I
is
would have
she?
left that bitch too. Number one, it should have never even been to this point where I'm out here arguing with your son and you gonna record me and your son arguing, bitch. What is wrong with you? You should have been intervened and got your son the fuck away from me. Why you even allowing your son to talk like this? Why is you allowing your son to do everything that this man is claiming that your son do when you really ain't defending nothing but the drug dealing? And you out here got him arguing with some grown ass man. What if he would have stole on him?
A grown ass man that took care of him his whole life from the sound of it. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. You ain't my.
you ain't my real pops.
And before I even touch on this, let me ask you something. Well, I'm going to ask both of y'all on this couch because y'all are people that stepped in and helped with people's kids that isn't biologically yours.
I've done that too.
Okay, facts. What are your takeaways from this? And like, because somebody that has, or you too, Chuck, you know what I mean? You got to, because whenever you're when you're in a relationship, the stepfather, it seems like I always get the short end of the stick.
The stepfather gets no glory.
I disagree with that.
The stepfather gets no glory.
I'm just now.
I was about to say, don't just
wet, so I
disagree.
can't
Speak
even
your
really-
piece.
I mean, I was gonna
You
let
know
him.
what I mean? But I damn sure would've walked
spoke
away.
my opinion, but I was gonna let him.
The stepfather never is viewed as like the biological father and everything's perfect.
Like,
You're judged based on the woman and man interaction and how it if the relationship lasts or if it doesn't. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, okay, she by herself, she leaves baby daddy, homie come through, stepdaddy, you met the kids since they was like 5, now they 19. They still got a daddy in this world and they still take them trips. They still,
they
you
still
know what I mean?
love that nigga more.
They
than
still, hell yeah, they love that nigga more than you, nigga. But you been there.
Even if you've been there
part of
10
the-
times
there
But
more.
hold on,
more
though.
than your
You
thought.
part of the glue. You know what I'm saying? You part of the glue. You feel me? And you molded and you did all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to find your own wins. You got to find your own
you gotta
positives
know how to
out
care
of
enough
this.
not
You
to
know what I
care.
mean? Because I was raised by a stepfather and I appreciate him a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my dad. Like, period. Bottom line, nobody could tell me different. You know what I mean? And what he did for me, I wanted to do that to another woman because we ain't perfect. We don't last in these relationships. You know what I mean? The woman I was with 5 years ago is a whole nother woman. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So it's like,
Most importantly, the kid that you was helped take care of 5 years ago is a completely different kid.
Fact.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, but you said that you could disagree. Why you say that?
Because your reason to go, your mindset going into it.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. He loves the dad more than he loves the stepdad. If you're going in with the mentality of trying to be this kid's dad or father or whatever the case may be, you going in trying to fill the wrong shoe because you don't know how this kid views this. You don't know how the kid views their dad.
I agree.
So with that being said, the only thing that you can do, because by right, you're a man, and if you have other kids, guess what? You're a father. So when these other kids are around, I'm just in my natural state. It's not me trying to be their dad. I'm just providing the role model that because somebody has to see something every day. So regardless if they look at me and how they see their biological father, the sense of a man or how they're supposed to conduct themselves or how they're supposed to run their household, where did they get that from? You going into this wrong thinking that, because I've done this and I've done that, I should get this and I should get that. You're going to get those accolades regardless because you're doing them.
Facts, right? But at the end of the day, it's still going to be a little nigga. If y'all, as soon as y'all butt heads, once he old enough to speak his piece, it's still going to be a you ain't my daddy ass moment.
So I'm the same man that went through that. I got a son. I got a son that when I got with his mama, he was 18 months. Let's not forget I had to go to Florida.
See, that's different.
No, it's not. What difference is it because when I help take care of him? What difference is it when
go ahead. No, finish your story, and I'm gonna tell. And we're gonna get back to that.
When he learned how to speak, I'm the dad that he's referring to. I'm the only daddy that he knew until he learned otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
So the moment that me and him crashed, guess what? It was all of that. But I couldn't let that alter or deter from me being who I have always been to him. Now he's a young man. We gotta have a conversation. We gotta figure it out. Because it comes from something he hurt. It ain't his fault. He's not understanding. He's a kid. You feel what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is that's different because you're speaking from a place from where you was there almost day one. You feel me?
To an extent, you got to think they moved to Florida. It was a gap.
No,
they're not seeing me all the time,
but they're in contact with you all the time.
Not during that time span, no sir, they wasn't. And you got to think, me and they mama going through it. She beat me and her beefing. If me and her ain't in agreement, you know what I'm saying? I can't see my kids. I ain't talking to my kids.
So you say
how that's months at a time, bro. When you dealing with a stubborn ass woman who know that they in control of the situation because of the kids.
But listen, you said you was the only dad that he knew until he grew up and learned otherwise. How old was he when he learned otherwise?
My baby was probably I don't know. I say between the age of 7 and 9.
That's what I'm saying. All the way up until 7, you was the only dad that he knew. That's what I'm saying. You was his dad from day one.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's different whenever you enter a relationship with somebody that's already 5 or 6. You see you know what I mean? Like, because they have different, you injecting yourself into their family is something completely different than, because a kid ain't gonna remember nothing at 18 months, 2, 3, 4, but around like 5, 6, that's when kids really start to retain and remember a lot of shit that happens in life.
Agreed.
You get me?
Then the pictures.
By the time you're 5 already, a kid already knows this ain't my dad.
Right.
So when you put yourself in a relationship and the kid already has that, or they don't even got to be that old, but if you could be with somebody whose kid is 2 or 3, but if their dad was around, they know you're not my dad. So dealing with a kid and still installing stuff in them, and as they get older, but they still have the dad lingering or whatever, is different. You know what I mean? Like your situation was different because you was like at ground zero with this baby.
I got a lady friend that I came home to, bro. She got 4 kids. She at that time, her daughter was getting ready. She was 13, getting ready to turn 14. She knew who her daddy was, but she took to me, bro. And she calls me pops. I didn't ask for that. I accepted it because she saw something in me and in me that made her feel that way. And so our bond is that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with her brother, the oldest two. They share the same dad. They know who their daddy is. All of that. They mama was married to the man. But because I come in being me, I didn't come in forcefully. I didn't come in, hey, do what I say, and this, that, and the third. It wasn't that. I was just me. It was something that gravitated.
And that's also different.
Yeah, I am. I'm something different.
No, not you. But I mean, yeah, you different for sure. I get, boy, you something special. But what I'm saying is that's different because if I'm thinking about who you talking about, their dad passed away, correct?
That's the younger two.
Okay, all right, got you.
But even with them, you know what I'm saying? It's still something that, and they yearn that. Kids yearn that.
And that's the point that I was about to get to, but you said it was with the younger two. So.
Yeah, they yearn that, but it's still something that, even with kids that know their fathers, it's something that man ain't giving them.
Hey, so I got a question.
So that's why you can't stop being you around people, because you don't know what's in you that somebody else is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, pulling that from you.
What's up, Mac?
Do y'all whoop y'all stepkids?
I will.
I do.
I used to.
I do.
I do.
I
will.
to. It used to be. See, it got kind of weird for me because it started to become like a tug of war type of situation. Like,
I believe in it. You know what I mean? And I exercised it. I only had to whoop them a couple times.
Facts.
And I was a little aggressive around the household.
I'm a big believer in don't expect me to spoil and do all the good for your kids, but don't want me to discipline your kids when it's time for discipline too. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't have it both ways. Yeah. You want me to be their dad whenever it's motherfucking
convenient.
Yeah, but then whenever it's discipline time, in a way,
don't touch
it's pushback.
I hate that.
You know what I mean?
Don't touch my baby.
I hate that.
And I've experienced that before. So, and this was like earlier stages of relationship. You feel me? So later on down the line, you damn near feel like you don't even want to inject yourself in that because you've had so much pushback in the past. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of make it like it get real mixy, man.
I mean, it do, but each situation is different, and each situation should be approached differently. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when a child is 5 to 6 years old or whatever, at that point, if they already have interactions with their father, they already know that you're not the dad. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you're coming in that situation and you're not, you got some people who come in trying to enforce that shit, right? And you got some people, if you just lay back or whatever, the kid is gonna gravitate, bro.
But if the kid needs, but if you're around and the kid needs correction,
it's how, and again, it's how you're coming at that kid. Some people come the wrong way. You got to think, kids are innocent, bro. For real, and all they do is mimic what. Yes, they're
innocent to a certain extent
because they mimic their environment. They are innocent purely. They react off of what they hear and see.
You're innocent to a certain extent.
You still know right from wrong.
When you're at 5 or 6, you're not responsible for none of that, bro. You're not really technically in the world. You're not, right from wrong. You're judged that way when you hit like 11, 12 years old.
And you're still a kid. And that's what I mean when I say to a certain extent.
That's right.
Still a child,
so this is what I'm saying.
Still a child.
But we're talking, you said 5 or 6. And I said there's dynamics.
No, you said
levels to this
that kids are innocent. And I said to a certain
when you're
extent.
Talking, right. So when I was speaking from a 5 and 6 year old standpoint. So how we got past that, I don't know.
I mean, because kids grow.
Right, they do. But we're talking about here. So again, if you're 5 and 6, it all depends on how you're if the kid needs to be corrected, what's your angle and what's your delivery in disciplining this kid?
Okay, so look, let me ask you this, Chuck. I would like to know your view and your standpoint on this because you from a different walk of life. Your parenting style might be different. You know what I mean? Your household might be set up differently. What are your views on this?
As far as the video goes, it sounds like there was only one adult in that video.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
And that's all that I need to say about that. But my household, I'm lucky, dude. The kid, she's so well behaved, like we don't have any problems. So I hardly have to discipline her. But anytime I do, it's just like she's lagging at doing something and I tell her to do it and she does it. You know what I mean?
So it's never really an extreme discipline situation.
Ever. So
all right, now let me ask you. The lady that you dealing with now, does she have children?
She got 2.
2 of them? Do you see yourself? Well, of course, you wouldn't just be at this point in life. We're not just fucking around just to be fucking around. You see potential in the relationship that y'all building. How old are they?
9 and 7.
Are they dad around?
Yeah.
Okay, so with you being the person that's in the household every day, when it comes to a point to wherever it is becoming they're being disrespectful or they need to be corrected or anything like that, where do you feel like your stance is in that situation?
As far as like, I'm not disciplining them at all. Like that ain't even my place. She do a good job at that anyways, but as far as all that go, like shit, I'ma just mind my business. They got a daddy, you know what I mean? So like, I wouldn't even intervene as far as that go, like unless it get too crazy, you know what I'm saying? I might have a couple things to say, but other than that, like it's just y'all handle that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even getting in the mix, bruh.
Fair enough. Fair enough, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mixy situation. But when I seen that video, the way that this little nigga was coming off in front of his mama was
as far as
crazy.
that go,
Yeah, I can do what the fuck I want.
as far
I'm
as
grown.
that go, yeah,
What?
never.
And it's all about the woman.
For sure.
Regardless how much you do and how much, you know what I'm saying, you got going on, the woman ends up programming the kid. You understand what I'm saying? If she say respect the shit out of this nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass. Excuse me. That's what that kid gonna do.
No, you don't need to be excused.
And that's another thing too. If the woman ain't respecting him, the kids ain't gonna respect him either.
If
that's
that
all
woman
that
don't
is.
program kids,
That's what.
so what?
That's why I was saying at the end of the day, like the kids is pure, bro. So when you coming around and you do, you know what I'm saying, like they gonna feed off the energy and what's coming from.
But what about at the age when they ain't so pure, like they 14,
So
15,
and
they
so
out doing
and
fuck shit.
so
you feel me?
when we pass that, you got to know what you dealing with,
See,
and
now-
how you deal with them.
See, now I'm gonna knock your ass out.
Nah, so you gotta see not because you thinking that it wrong. Put yourself at that kid's age.
And this is gonna be the closing statement on this topic.
Put yourself at that kid's age. How would you have want a man to talk to you or deal with you, bro, if that was you acting out like that? And then that's how you handle that situation, bro. Because if you coming at that kid wrong and you feel some type of way, you would have lashed out and you gonna say what you gonna say too. So how would you handle that? How you gonna handle the situation? You are that kid. Talk to you. Next topic.
You said I'm the kid?
Be that kid and talk to you. That's how you handle the situation.
Nah, that ain't it.
I'm trying to tell you.
That ain't the sauce.
It's super saucy.
No.
Hey,
Try
I'm
it.
with you, Mac. That ain't the
I'm trying to tell you. Try it.
Nah.
Try it.
I'm successful at it, actually.
I am too. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because I ain't had a step kid that don't love me.
My recipe worked.
Turn off the meatloaf.
I just got out the joint. Swole. I'm 35. And I'm promising this woman that I'm going to be with you forever. You feel me? No play. I'm showing you. She see it. I see it. The kids see it. There ain't nothing there's no discrepancies. So when I fuck him up, you know what I'm saying? And we investing in each other's survival and livelihood and all that old cool shit, you feel me? We benefiting, catching the... Come on, my nigga. You gotta respect the leadership, or I don't belong here.
Yeah, yup.
And again, that fall under the woman too.
No.
Next topic.
He said it again.
No.
They fall under the woman. I've been said that.
Ain't no again. Into the next topic. A small Alabama city placed its entire police force on administrative leave a day after a grand jury recommended the department be disbanded, saying it has operated as more of a criminal enterprise than a law enforcement agency. Huntsville Mayor Jim Sawyer said Thursday in a statement that the Coleman County Sheriff's Department will temporarily take over law enforcement duties as an official. Come on, man, what you doing, gang? We potting. As an official, as the Sheriff's Department will temporarily take over law enforcement duties as city officials mull the next steps. It is unfortunate that the actions of a few It is unfortunate that the actions of a few have tarnished our city's good name, Sawyer said in a previous statement. Coleman County District Attorney Champ Crocker announced Wednesday that the grand jury had indicted the Huntsville police chief and 4 of his officers who are accused of mishandling or removing materials from the department's evidence room. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to read all of that, but I've never heard this happen to a police
It's about fucking time. It's about fucking
mishandling.
Man, they
was running like a drug enterprise instead of a law enforcement.
But are they gonna get charged like a drug enterprise?
Shit, they did. They shut the whole shits down.
They just shut it down for now. I think they're gonna try to sweep that shit under the rug.
Of course, because they don't want to
figure out a way to make it look not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But how do you? But this is what I'm saying. The damage is already done. How are you not to make it look not so bad?
Like they
when they already then use damaging words as they was operating as a drug enterprise instead of a law enforcement. They shut everything down. Ain't nobody working in there.
They
the
taking
same
the
way
work.
they about to pardon the dude that killed George Floyd, nigga. Some shit like that, nigga.
Well, he didn't have a long time. He got charged with manslaughter.
They taking the work out the lockout and motherfucking putting it back on the streets.
Mm-hmm. And getting paid for that shit.
But we know what's gonna happen. Even if they do disband them, they ain't gonna do nothing but go to different districts and different counties and be police officers there.
Yeah, and then turn around and do the same. Link up with the motherfuckers that's doing the same shit.
Well, the block hot, so they might not get right back to it right away.
They might not, but it's. I mean, it's in every police department. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying, and even with motherfuckers trying to stay away, you end up getting lured in because you really want a piece of the action.
Yeah, they all correct.
And if you have any type of expertise that you can bring to the table to make this shit a little better for everybody, you don't think they're gonna be willing to listen? This is what worked for us, and this is what we did. Oh, we never tried that.
What? You just graduated.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's on and popping.
Yeah, that's how you then worked your way inside the family inside the family. You know what I'm saying?
Crooked cops.
Crooked shit, man. And we gonna take care of each other, man. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, that's how
no matter what, we gonna take care of each other.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're not bad cops, man. We're just doing what we have to do to take care of our families.
The biggest gang in America.
Man, what? And you mad at me because I hustle and shit.
Man, what?
Because I'm trying to take care of my family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yup.
It's a dirty game.
It's a dirty one. But we playing it, though.
Yeah, yup.
Hit me.
Did y'all see the high school track star that speak out after striking the opponent with the baton during the race?
Yeah.
I still don't know. I still don't know.
You still don't know what?
If she did it.
Man,
hey, man.
she clubbed that girl with that motherfucking baton, boy. You crazy.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
Yeah, damn, straight like that.
She was running kind of silly. I don't know, but it's this shit.
That wasn't the technique. That was never the technique.
Bruh, look at this.
Hey, man.
Hold on, man.
She said she was running like,
You crazy as hell, dude.
Thumped her in her head about 2-3 times.
Accurately though.
She said I was about to fall. I was trying to get my foot in.
Hey, accurately though.
I was trying to get my footwork back.
She binged her shit accurately.
She did.
Tore her little shit up. Listen to this.
On the back.
I'm just a person by myself. Nobody's gonna believe me because I can admit from the video it does look purposeful, but I know my intentions and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I'm just a person by myself.
On the back curve, I had kind of got cut off when I tried to pass her the first time. So I let her go ahead. So I knew like when I got fully on the curve that I was just gonna have to push through and pass her.
Then out of turn 4, a strike with the metal baton to Tucker's head sends her reeling. Officials immediately disqualified the team from Icy Norcom, but the damage was done.
I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Like everyone's texting me, checking up on me, and I appreciate that. But like, I'm still trying to take it all in. I can't believe it happened.
Tucker's now dealing with the effects of a concussion and a possible skull fracture. Now all the Tuckers want is an apology and an explanation.
Why did you do it, and why haven't you apologized yet? On the back curve.
Because you was
This a
moving too
race,
fast. That's why I did it. Talking about you don't understand.
Hey,
Slow the fuck down when I'm in the race.
yeah, she did it on purpose.
She clubbed that young lady, man.
Baby girl didn't say I'm sorry one time
And
with that fake ass with them fake ass tears.
the little girl, hey, but she put them on.
Man, what?
I hate a motherfucker that do the ugly cry and tears don't come out. At least she made the
Hey,
waterworks.
maybe she was lit. She got that baton was turned up, like, and just start smacking her unconsciously.
Or stop it. Or maybe they was popping it before the race. Bitch, you about to eat my dust. You got me fucked up, bitch.
Well, you probably, I'm sure.
Watch, I'm about to bust
something
your
like
ass,
that
bitch.
took place. But man,
I'm about to bust
talking to her the whole
your
race.
ass.
Oh, girl that hit her, she probably won the last race. And the girl that got hit,
He's getting a get back.
man, what? They get back a motherfucker.
Watch what's
She
about to
couldn't
happen.
take it.
Yeah.
shit, now she got a
Smack the shit out of her
concussion.
with that.
That's messed up.
And then the mama was sitting there like, that bitch hit my baby with that thing on purpose. You talking about you still don't know. Boy, stop. Did you see that video, Chuck?
That was
Man,
Hey
listen,
man,
That was
clubbed her.
purposeful.
I wonder how heavy them things are anyway.
You ain't never been a part of a track team?
They
Man.
kind of light for real.
Yeah, they
but
They
light,
light but durable.
Yeah,
but they are hard
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
Like, there ain't no bend in that motherfucker for real.
No, hell
Yeah,
no.
like what the fuck is that shit from Wakanda? Vibranium. That shit like vibranium. It's light but fucking sturdy.
Yeah, all right.
Team,
Definitely will.
team.
This was an accident.
You seen it?
Bro, she's like,
Bruh, there wasn't nothing accidental about that, bruh.
Dumped her shit. For sure.
No, she need to go to fucking jail.
Ooh, just imagine if you was in the crowd, Yago, and Showtime was running.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said she needs to go to fucking jail.
Imagine if that happened to your kid.
Cause facts.
And your kid got thumped with the baton, right?
yeah.
My nephew passed the nigga up and he just hit him with a baton. My nephew would beat his ass.
Yago jumping over the
No, I'm not.
No,
My
but
nephew
listen-
gonna beat his
But
ass.
listen, hold up though.
Hey,
What if your nephew got thumped with the baton
That's what
and
I'm
he was
saying.
faded? Like he was like boom.
Lil Mama hit the dirt after she hit her in the head with that cracked her skull, concussion.
Yeah,
Nephew
man.
ain't got enough time to get up, start piecing people. You feel me? So what I'm saying is
I'm not
he
saying
took
he
an
gonna
L.
get up and beat him up and finish the race.
He took an L. He got
Ain't no
thumped.
time after that. I'm talking about he's gonna beat his ass with his hands. You just hit me with that? Hell no,
Said-
nigga. What?
Said race over.
What?
You
Fuck all that.
coming out the whatchamacallit, you turning up.
Absolutely. You got
Okay.
my nigga fucked up. And
I'm
I hope
with
your dad or uncle, whoever came
Ooh.
before you, come down here.
Who with
On the
him?
flow. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
who
Who
with
with
him?
him?
I'm with you. I'm with him.
Who with him?
I'm always for that type
Me
of
fucked
action.
up.
I'm always
Yeah.
for that type.
Oh, don't we know it?
Yeah, who with you?
Where your daddy at?
We ain't gonna speak about that school Royal Rumble that. Oh, all right. You right. Yeah, bro, with that. Okay, it says black men are not walking away from their kids when they walk away from you. Hold on, let me.
We seeing hoes outright trap niggas. We seeing bitches outright crazy as fuck and niggas is walking away from them. And them bitches making it, well, you gonna walk away from the child too if you leave me alone. We seeing the parental alienation. We seeing hoes like.
And another thing too is a lot of these niggas are not legitimized. So they technically don't have rights. And then even the ones that have rights don't want to go to court.
I don't want to even go through the mix of that. I ain't finna try to take my name down to the courthouse to sue for the baby. I ain't making no excuse for a nigga that don't take care of his kid. You know what I'm saying? You find a way. You find a way to goddamn put yourself on something. I don't know.
Right. Listen, I'm gonna tell you on that one point though, for a lot of men, cause I'm in the trenches with their ass, I disagree. No, it's a lot. What I'm saying is, it's a lot of niggas that, you know, they got the same, you know, narrative that I'm saying. If as a woman, if me and you had a baby, I could keep you from that baby if I wanted to.
But you how?
If you want,
it's a way though. It's a way to get to your baby.
Listen.
I done been through it.
Hey man, listen, man. I can go anywhere with this shit, man.
I done been through it. I really don't want to speak too much about this because it's gonna piss me off. Give my baby mama a good space. So, you know.
But you know
all
what?
I know is my son was weaponized towards me for the first 2 years of his life, and then
elaborate when you say weaponized.
Weaponized?
Yeah.
When I mean weaponized is like, all right, so my baby mama, when we broke up or whatever, she tried to play crazy like I'm the one that broke up with her and left her and shit. And then she just kept me from my son. Like, no, don't come over here. No, you can't come see my son. And no, you can't go do this. Yeah, you can go get your rights or whatever, but that shit take time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That shit definitely take time, and you miss out on precious time with that shit. So, and then you got niggas like me who'll be like, all right, that's what you're going to do? Do it then. Fuck it. Get with me when whenever you feel like getting with me. Fuck it. I'm going to ask you again to see.
Right.
It might kill me. Feel me? It might kill me. And you know it do. So that's what I mean by weaponized. Because you know that's the only thing that could get to me. Other than I don't give a fuck. You can call me bitches. You can try to come fight me. You can do all that. I don't give a fuck.
All that immature shit.
Yeah, facts. All that other shit. But, you know, the only thing that really hurts me is keeping my son away from me, especially my first son. So that's, and then motherfucker did it for a couple years.
You taking the power from her. From because she know that's gonna hurt you. So when you react like fuck it, do it, like you call her bluff. She,
you at the end of the day,
women hate that.
Nobody get hurt but the baby.
That's gonna kill a woman off the rip when they think you don't give a fuck. Oh man, they lost.
When you stop giving a fuck, that's when they try to brainwash the kid. Like, yeah, he don't give a fuck. He ain't never gave a fuck. He don't try to call you. He don't try to do that. None of that. When the whole reason is from jump, you've been on some crazy, stupid shit and wouldn't even allow me to do none of that shit. And you blocked my phone calls and you blocked all that one shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my baby mama because my son's about to be 17 and she has never played them type of games with me.
Man, you lucky.
Ever.
You lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. She a real one for that. I give it to you because I know I got enough people enough brothers and cousins and just homeboys that I done watch go through the ringer when it comes to their kids. You know what I mean? Like some of the best fathers in the world, though. Yeah. Dude, he really one of them.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
Like take all the whatever he done been in the past and all the shit. Like when it come to his kid, and you could tell by how they embrace him and how they treat him, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just like him. He go pick up all his kids every morning and take them to school. I found out my niece had a bus pass the other day. What I tell her? I said, baby, you better love and appreciate your daddy because if I was your daddy and not your uncle, your little pretty black ass would be getting on that motherfucking bus. You hear me? Like he go out his way. Like I know the people that I deal with is some real stand-up dads, man. I give it to y'all for sure. Like,
real quick, I try to. I don't want to indulge too far on it, neither. It's sad though that we got to go through that type shit, because at the end of the day, the woman is the one the woman is who they see every day. And so they're going to get, they're not going to see things, they're going to see things from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? So when the man comes around, or daddy, you know what I'm saying, daddy finally get to come around and the questions and shit get to being asked or whatever, now I have to answer, where you been? Why you didn't? Me personally, my opinion, my thing is to tell the kid the truth. Me and your mama wasn't talking. Your mama was mad at me and I couldn't talk to you. Because if we gonna continue to lie, I can't lie to my kid about, at the end of the day, why was it, what am I supposed to tell my kid when they asking me this?
Honesty is the best.
You feel
policy.
what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
And it's not about, it's not bashing the mama, because at the end of the day, my kid is still functioning. They still got a roof over their head. They fed. They got clothes, right? So I can't knock her for making sure that our kid, even while we're beefing, is not taken care of. It's not, my kid is not in children's services and no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? We might not agree on on certain shit, but my kid is taken care of. So I'll be grateful for that. On the flip side, though, the damage that I have to endure, or that I have to try to fix behind your emotional or irrational decision making, that be the issue. Niggas don't want to have to deal with that. Especially when you got multiple kids.
All right, so I got a hypothetical question.
Like, seriously.
I got a quick hypothetical question for you. So say you go do some time and shit, you do a dime. Look up your son 32. You ain't seen him since, let's say he 28. You ain't seen him since he was 18, right? You get out. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Now, you in your mind, you go back and ask yourself, like, where did
you go wrong?
Yeah, where was I supposed?
Every man gonna question
You know what I mean?
himself, but you love him though.
No doubt, but at the same time, you think about the times when you could have been there and changed all that shit.
It could
have been a better outcome.
At that point,
because you're the creator, you're the father, you're the leader,
but
you're the warrior.
But this is the thing, though. You are at this point. You're hypothetically.
What the fuck you mean?
You're
That's the
looking at
lifestyle.
this hypothetically. You're assuming that if you was there, that the outcome would have been different. But who's to say that it would have been? You don't know that.
True.
Shit,
that's hypothetical.
Because I put myself through my ringer through the ringer. With my oldest son, he's 30 right now.
That's not the same.
You understand what I'm saying? So
two
he
different
didn't
people.
come out the way I wanted him to. But if I could have did better back then, far as putting in more time, showing him shit. You see what I'm saying?
But that ain't gonna change his sexuality.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he's not gay though. My son is not gay.
I ain't gonna speak like we were speaking on your son, but I'm just saying like.
But I'm just saying like he sits around and play games, like video games. 30 years old, stay with his mom still, type shit. You see what vibe I'm talking about? So I'm looking like, nigga, if I was around, shit,
you would instill the
right.
ambition in him
like
that would have
Brandon,
made him a go
like BG. You feel me?
Yeah.
Got you.
Instead of being goofy.
So what you shouldn't have did was you shouldn't have made it a hypothetical, and you should have just spoke directly to that.
He made it a hypothetical.
I didn't want to put myself in the pot though.
I mean, but that's what we here. That's what we here for.
Personal. Put yourself in the pot.
We gotta. Remember when we had the meeting? We gotta take it there. We gonna take it there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Prime example. I'm gonna put myself out there real quick. My son. Now you gotta think. My kids was born up here. They left when they was like 2, 3, and 4, right? So they don't know shit about no fucking snow. Nothing about no snow. So when it's snowing, I'm out here hustling, bustling, You feel what I'm saying? So when I get to talking about, I'm pull up to their house one day and he like, Dad, what you about to do? I'm about to go and hustle. I'm about to get this money. I'm about to shovel some snow. He like, shovel some snow? It's cold outside.
He's shivering from the
and
comfort of his snuggie.
He talking about his body hurting or what. He like, I can't. He's like, I can't do that. I said, you can't do what? Because in my mind, because it's so, and to an extent, I feel what because if I had been around, he would understand or know certain, you know what I'm saying, antics or how to get out and get some money.
He would have known that
or how to utilize this, you know what I'm saying, how to utilize this. But because of
that's a generational thing though, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with distance. These kids don't understand. They don't have the get out and get it mentality, bro.
And
it's just not in
it's
them.
the leadership.
You know what
bro.
I mean?
It's because we get out and
it's
get
always
it for
the
'em.
leadership.
It's because we get out and get it for them and give it right to them.
And I don't do that.
It's a
shit.
lot of different elements contributing to that.
So listen, we speak about, a lot of times we speak about the women that weaponize and all that. But for every woman that weaponize, it's a whole ass nigga out here that got that, if I can't have you, I don't want nothing to do with the kids mentality too. You know what I mean? Like everybody ain't A1 stand up Yagos around
Fresh
this
off the box.
motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
then tend to whip up the
I don't
butt
understand how people can be like that when it comes to their kids, bro.
I don't either.
Man, what?
They be tender.
No,
they
on
be
everything.
in love with that woman.
I mean,
And then they be going. So look, you said they be like, if I can't have you, I don't want nothing to do with the baby. And they on top of that, they be like, if I can't have you, can't nobody else have you. I'll kill everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now that's tender. It don't
Be
get
like that.
talking about dick 8 hours in the
they
crock
be
pot
like
on
that.
slow
Man,
cook.
what?
They be like
You
that
hear
over that
me?
bitch. They love
Tenderized.
that. Hey, niggas love that baby mama.
What really kills me is a woman who
Hell
embraces a
no.
man who has kids and allows him to be a father to her kids, but doesn't push him or motivate him to be a father to his own.
Boy, crazy work, but it exists.
That's a mental illness.
That is but I've seen that though, and that's crazy work. It's crazy.
Did y'all watch the Lil Kev cartoon that Kevin Hart put out?
I watched a piece of
I ain't got a
I
chance
did.
to get around.
I
did.
So I try
I'm lost.
whenever, especially like our people that I grew up like following, investing in, I call myself a fan of. I try to take to whatever product or whatever content that they produce, you know what I mean, to give it. So I checked this out. What did y'all think about it? The people that seen.
I thought it was cool because he related to how he came up. It was his story personally, you know what I mean? But he made it funny. The uncle, you know what I'm saying? His dad, you know what I mean?
And he talk about all of this in his
still
stand up.
he go into different spots, picking out the little person. Then he finally find it. You know what I'm saying? Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool. It was entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely something he can build off.
Creative.
I think so.
I want to see the second episode. The first episode, oh no, it's almost like
You're an adult.
no, it's like no, because I watch cartoons. Me and my son, we animate. We get I fucks with cartoons, animated movies, all that. I'm still a kid at heart for real. But like, you know how have you ever watched a stand up multiple times and then the joke just don't hit the same no more? I guess because I've seen him speak about this stuff in his comedies all the time. I think a lot of those scenes kind of fell flat for me. Like I didn't get the high out of it because I don't know. It's like a watered down version of a raw joke that I didn't heard before. You know what I mean? Like,
and you waited too on that aspect. You waited too late to put out a cartoon using that joke.
So I got to see more episodes to see how the characters develop. Like, what does the dad do as the show progresses? You know what I mean? Outside of just the regular cluck shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so.
Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, she did her thing on there. But like, I'm trying to think. Who was a show that... Have you ever seen Wayne Head? The Damon Wayans cartoon from back in the day. Wayne Head.
I think that was like, what, a season?
Or something like that.
Because that was short-lived.
I fucked with that cartoon. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. What else? Another cartoon that came out to somebody that I liked. It really ain't been too many people that done deliver cartoons like that. Now that I'm really thinking about it. It was Damon Wayans' Wayne Head. It was Kevin Hart's cartoon.
They tried to do Friday.
No one has been consistent.
Bro, I can't find that cartoon to save my life.
Nobody ain't been more consistent than Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
Them ain't niggas though, bro.
Nah,
I'm just
but
saying,
I was
cartoons,
going. I was gonna say what my shit used to be CJ and Seabear and Jamal.
That was my shit. It used to come on Fox Kids.
So
Seabear and Jamal.
So what about, do the PJs consider as a
Facts?
cartoon?
Yeah,
Facts.
Animated.
Yeah. That was a classic.
That was the classic.
The classic.
For sure.
Super.
That was
Hold on, wait, I can't hear you, Chuck.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with that?
What's up with that?
What's up with that?
Oh, say something. What the fuck?
Hello.
What the fuck?
It's
Say something now. Nah, you good. All right, now what was you saying?
Well, we had covered it when they announced it, but Chris Rock put out a cartoon, the Everybody Still Hates Chris cartoon last year.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch it?
I did.
I didn't.
And it was now that was a fire cartoon. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was a good cartoon, but I ain't heard nothing about it.
It was mid.
Nah, it was good. It was better to me. It was better than the Lil Kev cartoon.
Sidebar. You think you slick?
What you mean? What you mean?
But I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, talk to me.
I felt like Lil Kev was all right, man. It was cool.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It was
Kids.
decent, but
You feel me? But
I feel like Eddie Murphy
It was
off
more
of Shrek
of
with
a-
the
of a
dragon.
huh?
What about Eddie Murphy?
I ain't catch
heard
that, man.
somebody
We'll
say
talk about it later.
Murphy.
So, Mike Epps admits he did most of his movies on coke.
I've been on drugs. I've been through hell. You know what I'm saying? I did most of the movies on cocaine. All About the Benjamins. I used to sit in Ice Cube's trailer in the morning and be crying, tears. He like, Mike, wipe your face, man. You a king, nigga. Stop doing this shit to yourself. I'm sitting there wiping myself because I was I had survivor's remorse. I was so sad that I left all them niggas here in this city and I was famous. And when I would come home, I wanted them to be happy for me and they was mad at me. So I said, damn, I gotta destroy myself for you to like me. I was like, damn, my favorite nigga, it seemed like he liked me more when I'm coming down off coke and I'm crying and I hate myself. He was like, oh man, I love you, nigga. I'm praying for you. But when I wasn't high and I was working out and I looked good, he's like, nigga, you think you better than me. I said, nigga, how is my success a reflection of your failure? And that's what happens to the kids. They around here killing themselves, trying to fit in with somebody who's fucked up. That's the truth.
I had that happen to me before.
What?
You get to a level of creativity and you making things happen. And it's got nothing to do with money. And you making shit happen. And people will say, you think you better than me. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Like, who you think you are? You think you better than me? You know what I mean? And
That's why you just stay away from them.
yeah, I do think I'm better than you. Goddamn it.
I do.
In all
Stay away
actuality.
from rap.
And that be the thing. I don't think I'm better than motherfuckers. I just be thinking I want better than what motherfuckers want. You know what I mean?
But
Not
you
just
know how
want better is wanting more.
I mean, same difference. The want more is the want better, bro.
But not necessarily. Not necessarily.
friendship is based on values. if you don't understand what the fuck I'm doing, you're not him. You're not my friend.
But bro, they could understand and still. I mean,
No,
understanding
they
is
don't.
one thing, but if a motherfucker got genuine jealousy in their heart, it ain't enough understand. I mean,
no.
yeah. Listen, so this is what
Can't
I'm gonna
have
say.
jealousy in your heart. They're not your friend. And when a motherfucker see you doing good, they're supposed to support you, bro. Unselfishly, my nigga. Why not? I don't give a fuck what type of day they had. They supposed to give you the best feeling. And that's why you told them. So you can feel good. So you can get that love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why the fuck? Oh, you think you better than me, Nino? I see you got the new Jordans on. You think you better than me, my nigga?
These old things. No, but so I got a nigga. He went through some hardships for a long time. And the whole time he went through these hardships, I was in his corner the whole time. I'm talking about years. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like rolled through and through with this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a point in time in life where I might have needed, and I'm not the type of person that really like asking people for shit. So if I ask you for it, you got to know I really need it. You see what I'm saying? And for motherfuckers that I done did that for, if I reach out to you and I know for a fact you're in a position to do this because I see you do frivolous shit with your money, spend it on bitches and buy liquor and just fuck money off, and I might need some shit. Nigga act like he don't got it to give, right? But the moment I got in a good position, when I got my CDLs or some shit, you know the first thing this nigga said? Oh, well, I know who to ask for some money whenever I... Huh? Nigga, I can't speak for Mike Epps, but let me tell you, one thing I'm not going to have is survivor's remorse. When I get to where I'm going, I'm not going to feel bad for none of them niggas that I leave behind.
I got my check and I was gone.
I ain't gonna lie, because if I get in a position where I'm able to put other people in position, the motherfuckers that's supposed to go is gonna go. And the motherfuckers that's not supposed to go, they gonna stay where the fuck they at.
Some niggas can't go.
Everybody can't go.
So in reality, he just showed his true colors. But there's people that is good at not showing their true colors. And they will allow you will drop their guard down for them. And they will reap benefits from that. You understand what I'm saying?
What you mean? Like,
okay. You just mentioned a friend that said, I know who to call.
Oh, yeah.
When I really need something.
I know who to call when I need some money.
But before that, you just said
he wasn't nobody I could call when I needed some money.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So when the tables turn, when the motherfucking tables turn and you can't really access that shit like that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a different ball game, bro. I just had a brain fart.
All right, so let me ask y'all, have y'all ever been in that situation where you've had a person in your corner and you realize that they aren't really for you? And if you have, can you speak on that situation if you have a situation like that where you just realize, like,
a friend,
this nigga,
female,
just period, like, this motherfucker really ain't for me, man.
Everybody got that type
I have,
of
but I really can't speak on it right now.
Huh?
Said I have, but I really can't speak on it right now.
I'll speak on some shit. What's happening?
I have. I just it took me a minute it took a lot of self-evaluating. Being honest with self. Because us as men, we take on shit and we do things just out of obligation. Oh, because we feel like we're obligated. We do things to appease the people that we have a liking for or some type of love to. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is how we end up in situations that we really don't be wanting to be in at the end of the day.
Or shouldn't be in.
Or shouldn't be in. And by the time that you realize that this is not what I want or shouldn't be in, it's kind of like you knee deep in it, because now you have an emotional attachment on top of the complications of, because you have the emotional attachment, it makes it complicated to even walk away. You don't want to hurt her feelings. You looking at everything that y'all have invested in, what y'all got going on. So is this the right time to leave? Should I leave? Like, you playing all these motherfuckers all because I didn't when I should have left, I didn't. We fucking, it's a good thing. She in her motherfucking bag because she's gonna always be the one to catch the feelings first, 9 times out of 10. And because it's a good vibe for you, you go ahead and just fall into the gaps. But as you go along this journey, you like,
this ain't right.
This ain't it.
Yeah, he said,
don't let me out.
Yeah.
Don't let me out.
Yeah, man.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people don't understand that men deal with. That's psychological. Because who do we go to talk to about this? I want to leave, but I don't want to leave her hurt. I don't want to hurt her when I leave. This is just not it for me. You feel what I'm saying? So in that aspect,
you hit it right on the butt.
And that aspect is like, again, it's self-evaluating. And so once you learn that, then you know how to go forward in future relationships and things in that manner. And if you're not ready for something, you just have to be okay with letting it, hey, I'm not ready for that. Regardless if this is what you might really want, you know what I'm saying? But like a commitment ain't just it. I mean, I can give you everything but that, mama. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could, but it's a piece of you that can't. Or that you're not ready for, because, prime example for me, I feel like my next relationship, I'm going to give it my all. Because of what has happened and what has damaged and deteriorated and crushed my past relationship.
How much you give the last relationship?
I fucked that last relationship up. I ain't gonna even lie.
Hey man, we got a round of applause for some self accountability.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Fucked it up. So I'm not saying how everything that I do is right pertaining to how I deal with women or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I learned to be honest, rather it hurts or it don't. You know what I'm saying? And you can't say I'm leading you on, I sold you a dream, or none of that old shit. You know what the fuck you dealing with.
Right.
I'm not getting myself into nothing. I'm not promising you nothing that I know I cannot fulfill. And so if we quit putting that type of pressure on ourselves, I think us men will be able to move a little lighter. But, I got you, and then the pressure is on. Because then if you don't, she gonna dog your ass. And then here you is trying to fix that.
Or if it's a friend, they'll use your ass.
That part.
So this is what I'm gonna say, and we're gonna go to these next topics, and then we're gonna wrap this shit up. Yeah. So you gotta quit ignoring the signs, because we be blinded by love, whether it's love that you got for a homeboy, a brother, a girl, or you got to quit ignoring the signs, bro, and really read the room. And you got to start putting people in the bracket that they belong in, because you might be holding a motherfucker at a 10 and they really deserve to be at a 3. You get what I'm saying? So you need to knock that motherfucker down into the bracket that they belong in and start treating them
accordingly.
That part. Yeah. You see what I mean? So that's what I'm going to say on that. So,
well said.
Y'all know who Keisha Kior is?
Yeah.
Gucci's wife. So it's this viral video going around of her sitting on her friend's lap. Okay? And I'm going to play this video so you can just hear the dialogue, and then you give me your opinion.
This is my baby. She gives me the best advice ever. This is my baby doll. She's a queen. She's rich and she's fly and she's super humble. And the bitch is smart. She's very smart and she gives business. And y'all can learn a thing or two from her.
Thank you, Carlos.
Now she's sitting on this man's lap.
Arms wrapped around her.
His arms wrapped around her. Her arms wrapped around his neck. Squeezing and all. Now, what I will say is I don't care about I'm trying to find a political way to say this because Chuck already got to do some edits.
That ain't the real
from something that was said earlier. So I'm going to try to make this as edit friendly as humanly possible for Chuck. I'm not buying the bullshit. And regardless of whatever your sexual preference is or whatever, that don't give the green light for my girl to move or maneuver in the streets some way that I wouldn't want her to move any other way. Mm-hmm. Straight or not. You get what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna say this, bro. Because of their status, you have. I think status also plays a part in one's security and sexuality and all of that type of shit. Mm-hmm. For your average Joe, the person who deal with insecurities and things in that nature, they probably go bonkers just because it's a man. I've come across men who have no, and I mean no, sexual attraction to a woman. Mm-hmm. And so in that regard, a lot of females, their best friends are gay, mm-hmm. or play the bisexual role. Mm-hmm. I believe they be bisexual. That's just my if it was ever an opportunity or something like that, they would probably go. But that's just not their preference.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I was just about to ask.
So that's it. You know what I'm saying? Just not their preference. So with this video, so cutting all the bullshit with the video, I wouldn't, me personally, because I'm Gucci or I'm playing Gucci, I'm not. I probably wouldn't read too much into it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is nothing but what people say, clout chasing. Some shit to keep some
clickbait.
Yeah, some shit to keep motherfucker
talking
content, something to talk about.
So you gonna play it like Swiss Beats whenever Usher and Alicia Keys was performing. You remember that?
Yeah.
He was talking about, you talking about that, man. Look at the dress. Like, no, man. Look at, man.
I mean, you gotta know, okay.
I get what you're saying, though.
It's just like, okay,
hold on, wait. Let me ask something.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't think that people of that preference get fucked or out of curiosity?
I wouldn't say that I'm not saying that that's not a case or that's not a thing. It's just how often do you think that will be though? And then think of it like this. If Keisha is really like, that's not her thing. So it wouldn't even be something to entertain. Like that's just what it is with her. So I can't look at the fact that, you know, that at just him. I'm looking at her too. You feel what I'm saying? If her thing is a thuggish ass type nigga, and that's what she married to, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This old thing to act like me ain't it. And if she the type that don't like bitches, this thing ain't it. Cause you act too much like me. And I ain't even, that's not even a thought or something to even entertain.
Facts, bro, right all the way 100%.
Like real shit.
I wouldn't read too much into that.
If that was you in that situation and that was your girl, you would be fine with that too?
Yeah, that's like her sister.
You feel what I'm saying? Like a dude acting like that, bro. I can never feel threatened about a nigga who acted feminine. You know, I could never. Ever. Now this is you talking. Now you talking about. Give me somebody that she could been sitting on the nigga lap. Bodybuilding ass type nigga.
Yo Gotti.
You know what I'm saying? Some more shit like
Yeah, come
you know
on
what I'm
now.
saying? Now you
gonna
might
kill somebody.
Now we having an issue. But a man
That's
that
funny
is
that you said that.
like yeah.
That was the
Because
perfect name.
no, because Gotti hit before.
Yeah, I know, because they that's what they fell out about.
Yeah,
I'm already
I like
knowing.
that. I like that. In
Yeah,
you,
that was
man.
a good way to land. But yeah, I could never be threatened about a man who acts just as feminine as the woman that I'm sleeping with. That's just dead. What y'all going? What gonna be mad because you got on? You did your makeup better than hers.
Hey, so let me ask y'all, bro. Do y'all watch Drewski's Could Have Been Love, bro?
I
ain't checked it out yet.
Oh my God, bro. The last episode that came out got Dr. Umar on it, bro.
Man, I've been busy, man.
Hey, man, that shit is hilarious. But it says Dr. Umar's daughter slams him for being a deadbeat. He fires back by calling her a struggle streamer.
That is wicked.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman. Hey TikTok, so his daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite, and it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter, but I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. It's unfair and had be.
I'm trying to get to Dr. Umar because it seemed like she just gonna be talking in circles. This is Dr. Umar's response.
I will say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're gonna have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I'm gonna bring white man paperwork. Oh yes, I have all of my white man paperwork. So, baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf and Papa Smurf is gonna pull up. And let's have the conversation. Okay?
That nigga so
Okay? Let's have a conversation for the whole world. That's all we got to do. But later for that. I will.
Hey TikTok, it doesn't.
There was another video.
It sound like that ain't his kid.
No,
that's his
paperwork,
baby.
That's when you read into it, they got paperwork and all that. But that nigga lame. Because she been asked you for a conversation years ago, and now you want to have a conversation in front of the world.
Because she put it on Facebook. She put it to the world.
You lame. She don't even want to talk to you no more, though. If you listen to the whole video, she don't even want to talk to you no more. She trying to find her other sibling. Where your other daughter at? Link them together, because she don't even want to talk to you no more. If you listen to the whole video,
I heard it.
Like, and now you want to have a conversation in front of the world. Hey, dude is a lame ass nigga, bro. I don't like him, bro.
I'm gonna say this on his defense. By her bringing it to the forefront, maybe this is the way that she learns the truth.
Maybe
because who's?
But listen,
I'm just saying because who's to say because the fact that he's like I got this paperwork, we don't know what type of stipulations the mother put on him. We don't really know the background or the in between. So that's why I say even though she came out how it came out and it may look nasty.
Though. He trying to make it go public. We don't need to.
Well,
though.
at first I think that's the video you was talking about. Because at first he was like, "Stay out of my business" and all this. It's nobody's business.
Where he was ranting and raving on some corny bad shit.
And my whole thing at that point was, it hit social media, bro. It's everybody's business at this point.
I honestly think that I think it's more to it because when he said get Mama Smurf,
yeah, for sure. I mean,
and let's all have a conversation.
That's why I'm saying
pretty sure it's deeper.
Cool.
It's deeper rooted than
it's the
just
in front
what
of the world shit. I don't like. Like,
but the thing is,
he didn't bring it. But he didn't bring it in front of the world, brother. She did.
Facts, but you're you old as fuck, my nigga. You old as fuck, and it's your daughter. Yeah, she crying for it's a cry for help. She couldn't get to you no other way. Now that she done got to you, now you want to let's do this in front of the world. Nah, you should have been did that when she was reaching out and you was ignoring her.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But again, I want to see what in his paperwork that he's going to, because think of what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying.
You
want to see it.
No,
you want to see it, right?
He's about
you want to see it.
Hold
on us to see.
Everybody overlooks.
I'm not saying that it's.
mother.
I'm not saying that it's on us to see. But this is what I'm saying that I do want to see. The only thing that I do want to see is what's in the paperwork that he's going to use to justify why he hasn't been there. She sat here and said he ain't been to no graduations, none of that shit. Yeah. And then his response was, I got the white man's paperwork. But it's got to be something in here that he's holding on to that he used to never come around.
But I've seen videos, though, where he said that he's tried to have that type of relationship with her before.
So that's why I'm saying it's something deeper than I want to at this point.
Everybody
because I'm a father.
ignores the baby mother, bro.
And they play a fucking factor.
She's the center of everything, bro.
Let's give
the mama
benefit.
is everything.
I'm not saying
bro.
none of y'all
She lacking in her direction, bro. She's the program.
You said, hold on, wait. What'd you say, Arco?
I'm just saying, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? All right.
Man, where the fuck that school at? Let's benefit of the doubt that. Where that school at you been working on for umpteen years, man? That people gave you all that money for, man. I don't know how much we ain't giving him no more benefits. Man. You hear me? Until we see some results.
In one video, the nigga talking about stay out my business this, stay out my business that. And in the next video,
let's take it to the world.
Let's do this in front of nigga. You marketing, fuck that.
Nah, but what was you about to say though, bro? I was just fucking with you on the benefit shit. You said give him the benefit of the doubt because of what?
All right, let's just say, baby moms did keep the daughter away from him, things like that. But once she grown and she try to reach out, you know what I mean? You looking a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Like.
It's no more on the mother.
Yeah, that's she's grown.
It's done. Damn, I say it's up to them too.
You know what I mean?
So,
but that's why I said I want to see, and I agree with you. But that's why I said I want to see what he's holding on to use why he hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But not only that, brainwash is real. And ain't no telling what her mama put in her during the time of his absence.
Yeah.
When whatever could possibly be in that paperwork that was keeping him away from her. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And who's to say that for years when he was trying to have a relationship with her, that she was playing it some type of way off the brainwashery that her mama done put on her. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I only give you so many times to tell me to kiss your ass, man. You get what I'm saying? How many times? I mean, your child or not, you not gonna keep disrespecting me or talking to me any type of way or playing me some type of way before I finally be like, You see how 50 Cent treat his son?
Yeah.
I mean, but at the end of the day, she put it public. She put it on social media. So now it's all out there now. You know what I mean? I feel like in some type of way she's a little thirsty. She could have kept it private. She could have kept the consistency.
She tried.
Behind
she showed
doors.
the screenshots where she was trying to get with
I mean, she got what she wanted now. He coming with them white people paperwork.
Yeah.
All right, man. We have no more topics, and we damn near at the hour and a half mark.
Yeah, because we great with this shit.
Yeah, man. Damn near pinpoint accurate with this shit, man.
Yeah.
So, Mac, tell me something good. What you got coming up, man? What you got going on?
Man, I'm manifesting. I'm currently manifesting a list of things, man. I'm gonna have the best trucking company in Ohio.
Facts.
I'm gonna release a book.
Facts.
CMC is gonna be a more branded and international brand to where it will be recognized worldwide throughout my trucking and throughout, you know what I'm saying, little marketing techniques. And you know what I mean, just success, bro. Like being happy, man, doing what I want to do, you know what I'm saying, family, you know what I mean, and just keep creating, bro. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to be a billionaire. And I refuse to think too small, so I'm shooting for the billions. You feel me? So that's where my mind at, and that's what I'm manifesting. You know what I mean? Anybody that ain't on that type of time, I don't fuck with them. I stay by myself. I stay at home. And I stay on the phone with you. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. You know what it is.
Facts. Block.
It's back to the drawing board, man, with me, man. To the next show, whenever that is, however that come. You know what I'm saying? Stay grinding, man. Get back to the studio, get back to working on Money Hungry 4. I got a couple of things lined up. I got a interview with Peso that just dropped, and then I got another one that's coming out with Hood Talk podcast or whatever that's about to drop in any day.
My boy working.
That's pretty much what it is, man. I'm networking. I'm trying to network and try to make the best out of the situations provided to me.
Yes, sir. What's going on with you, brother?
I had some bullshit happen at work today that made me realize it's time to go up another level, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave that there. And maybe next Wednesday I have something else to tell y'all as far as that is concerned. But outside of that, just still a lot of network brainstorming, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. That's about it for real. I ain't really got too much going on, man. Taking this shit a day at a time. Trying to catch up on some TV. That's it. I might actually cut my PlayStation on this week sometime.
You ain't got 2K pre-ordered? WWE?
I'm broke. Fuck with me.
Hey,
I'm going to hit up Beezy. He owe me a game. Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck with me.
That shit looks so live this year.
Yeah,
Shout
facts.
out to Beezy.
Nah. But yeah. Facts. It do. Fire. What you got going on, bro?
Man, I ain't. I think
That just happened.
think I'll finally do my taxes. Go ahead and get that out the way.
Well, you know, motherfucker got some money when they just sitting on it.
I just filed them motherfuckers.
Ain't get shit back anyway, so that's why I
you
be
trying
like,
to make sure everybody buy all the freshly squeezed lemonade off the streets before you pop out. I know you ain't slick. You smooth. You ain't slick.
That's
I
that
ain't
old
making
man
no noise,
shit.
man. But other than that, shit, just moving and grooving, man. Taking my time. What's up with it, Yago?
Man, I ain't got shit going on, man. Working in the crib, man. Literally. I've been on repeat like a motherfucker, man.
Yep. Grind mode. I heard that.
That's it?
Keep it turned up. What you got going on, Chuck? Tell us about it.
Nothing.
You got some buds?
I'm gonna to enjoy the rest of this week off of school and then right back to it next week.
Okay.
All
yes,
right
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good pod, everybody. Good pod. Round of applause for yourself, man. Round of applause for yourself.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The donkey and the dragon.
Oh, shit. So, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an asshole.
Ooh.
And everybody has a podcast.
Okay.
Just not this podcast. You were tuned in to Everybody Has One. And we going to leave out with a song off that new Chop Chop Life and Rambles 4. It's called Bandz by Noon featuring my boy Newski on Go. Told y'all in a minute, but you are now tuned into the #1 podcast coming out of Ohio, goddammit.
Where we keep a yap with a black banana attached to that. Claiming you a rack and you ain't half of that. My heart get colder by the day, I'm just adapting to my habitat. Don't worry about what I'm doing, I'll probably keep a broom. They know I'm getting too, cause when that paper ain't right, it put me in a different mood. These niggas don't see shit how I see shit, we got different views. My niggas vision blue. 5 in the morning, I'm up moving like a great white. I'm tryna get these Bandz by noon. Count any racks, might cram my hands up soon. My niggas still tryna press grams up too. Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get these Bandz made. These niggas more softer than a nigga in the 10th grade. We just start fucking, she already want my last name. Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get these Bandz made. We just start fucking, she already want my last name.
We gon' run, go get them rackies, that's like #1. Ain't no motion if we broken, let's go have some fun. Want my last name if you worth it, let's go get it done. We can play it like whatever, can't commit to nothing. Take you to go shopping in Botate. Next thing you know, we fucking on the table. Yeah. See rubber band, he put it on the table. Yeah. And understand we focus on the pick. Yeah.
Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get these Bandz. Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get this paper right. Let's get these Bandz made. We just start fucking, she already want my last name. Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get these Bandz made. These niggas more softer than a nigga in the 10th grade. We just start fucking, she already want my last name. Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get these Bandz made. These niggas more softer than a nigga in the 10th grade. We just start fucking, she already want my last name. Let's get these Bandz made. Let's get these Bandz by noon. Let's get these Bandz made.
You already know what it is, man.
Arco, do them taxes. Let's get them Bandz, man. Somebody, anybody, everybody, tell them when we gonna see them.
In a minute, boy.
In a minute, boy.
Boy, in a minute, boy.